Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of episode 10. We have a new mission. So, do any of you have any questions or things you'd like to ask to the council before they sort of convene? Well, not convene, the opposite of convene, end the meeting.
So, did we know anything about Scrapwall itself?
So I think the I guess why don't you all roll like a knowledge geography?
See if
Okay.
I have that.
Okay.
I don't have that.
I have all the knowledge apart from mobility.
What was that?
I have it, actually, funnily enough.
I don't think
And
My first roll of
I don't even know what a river is.
No,
Okay.
You know that
I'm looking at
Scrapwall is the
Skype.
thing on the map.
Yeah.
So- Yeah, so Philip, you've heard of Scrapwall. It's basically a hive of scum and villainy. It's a large.
Yay!
Sounds like something that needs cleansing, guys.
It's a big scrapyard that's for sort of 100 years or so, or sort of hundreds of years, was basically in no man's land because there was all kinds of like technological terrors there. But over time, thieves and bandits and those kind of people sort of gathered there as a way of escaping like the law, basically. So it's a lawless place ruled over by like tribal gangs. You don't know any of the gangs in particular. Actually, that might be a complete lie. I might have to check the book because there might be a table that tells you what you know.
The Jets or the Shark?
Not this one.
All the gangs.
No, these are feeling more like Fallout.
Here we go. So you know that residents of Scrapwall can earn a place in either within the gangs or sort of respected by the gangs by proving their bravery, ruthlessness, and audacity. Qualities collectively known by the locals as Scrapworth.
Okay. This is going to be fun, I can tell.
So you know that the current, you've heard about sort of the gang structure in Scrapwall as well. You know there are gangs called the Steelhawks, Redtooth Raiders, the Smilers, and the Lords of Rust. But you don't know much about anything else. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay.
What was that, Pete?
Try and act.
The priestess mentioned Lords of Rust. Sounds familiar.
I think the Rat Man did.
Oh, yeah. So it's the same thing. Interesting.
What that?
I mean,
the rat folk you interrogated in the caves.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So masterfully acted. Yes.
Oh, I remember the
Another one.
masterful acting. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess the Lords of Rust, it makes sense that they might have a God of Rust.
Yes. So, what else is relevant? I think that probably is all that you can garner just from like hearing tales from like merchants and the like. You don't have
Okay.
like massively up-to-date information because not many people travel from
Mm.
that far down, at least not
Okay.
often.
Sure.
Do
All
we
right.
know of the dangers along the route? What
Mm.
things to expect?
So the captain of the guard speaks up and says, if you're traveling by land, you shouldn't have too much trouble unless you run into a random gang of a tribe of barbarians. But the chances of that are reasonably low. I think
Okay.
you should be fine. There shouldn't be any trouble. Once you get there, you may want to look into a old keep near the location. It's known as the Grave of Aldranad. It's an old keep built by the followers of Saranray a few hundred years ago. I think the Saranites still occupied. It may be a place of safe refuge for you to start your investigation from.
Okay.
How does
Is that this side of the river or the other? Nearer to
Okay.
Scrappool?
Pete,
Yeah?
could you go into your microphone settings and like turn them up? Because I can't hear anything you're saying.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you were talking.
How is this?
Philip,
Awesome.
what were you saying?
Oh, you froze.
Oh yeah.
So is that keep on the way or just outside Scrappool?
It is.
Getting a
Okay,
code
echo
now.
How does Scrappool's economy work? Do they trade with anyone?
Well, hang on a second. So Philip asked where the keep is. The keep is sort of just a couple miles to the west. It's like right on the bank of the river, whereas Scrappool is like inland. And as far as you're aware from sort of Lardo's knowledge check, Scrappool doesn't have an economy. The people there don't use money because they don't go anywhere that uses money.
Okay.
Do we know the best place to cross the river?
There's probably I think the keep probably has some kind of bridge nearby.
Right. Okay.
There's going to be various stops all the way up the Selen River where merchants and the like stop, because the Selen River goes all the way up to Chesed, and Chesed is like the biggest city in Numeria.
Bigger than Starfall.
Are there any
No.
settlements between Torch and Scrapwall, like
Not in a
villages or anything?
No. So
Okay.
most of the population is nomadic.
Okay.
So you're probably not going to run into a village or anything like that.
Okay.
It's stuck up.
Okay. That's fine.
What's it like foraging for food in the plains? Is there like things to forage or things to hunt?
There'll be things to hunt, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
But you can either buy like trail rations here.
We've got 200 goo tubes.
You do have goo tubes,
That's true.
and
Some
each
of
of
us have
those
miles.
is like a day's worth of nutrition.
Okay, so we probably won't starve unless we lose the goo tubes.
Yep.
Does that work any better in terms of my sound?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
no,
Yes.
it's good now.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's all I can do. If it still doesn't work, I'm going to have to fiddle around with settings that probably require multiple restarts. So,
No,
Right,
it's all right.
Hey, I
Okay.
think we know all we know now. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So just as you're leaving, so the other council people are sort of sorting out their stuff and everything. And Joram Kite comes up to you, and says, "If I could ask a favor, this is definitely not official council business, but if you're going to Scrapwall, there's something I could use from you."
Yes.
Of course. Let's go away.
Go ahead.
Okay.
An old friend of mine, her name is Dinvaya Lanale. She's a
Of course.
very old friend.
Yeah.
A follower of the Bronze as well. And last I heard, she was in Scrapwall. And if you can find her, tell her that Torch is safe. And if she needs somewhere, she can come here.
We will.
Okay. Well, before we leave the council, can we ask them what would be the best place to buy a horse? They probably know better than I do.
Yeah, they probably tell. There's probably a stable in town, and they tell you.
Cool.
Archibald Stable has the best horses in all of Torch.
Do they only sell horses? Because I do quite want.
Well, they sell horses and ponies.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't sell any sort of exotic mounts.
No.
Oh.
I once played an incredibly flamboyant omnisexual elf called Archibald. Good time.
Thanks for that. That's really good information.
Also, just as a point of note, who has a vial of goo left from the around the torch? Because I'm guessing.
You mean the mysterious liquid, not the goo?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes. It's only you who used it.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get another one just in case we get usurped into gangs.
The torch is on now.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. There's nowhere to collect it in town anymore.
Fair enough. That's fine.
If you had some sort of fire protection, could you go in and retrieve some, or is it?
You'd need like fire immunity.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So is there anything else we need before we head off? I'm tempted to go and buy some potions, but I think I'd rather save the money.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
I'm tempted to buy some adamantine bolts just in case, because they did kind of help.
Yeah, that might be a good plan. I would say if there's even the slightest thing you might want to buy before leaving, I would buy it now, because when you get to Scrapwall, spoilers, you're not going to have an opportunity to spend money.
Well, can I get a loan from someone?
Did you not add in your reward money? Because you should have some amount of money.
I spent a lot of my reward money on healing radiation.
Like, how much did you need to spend?
I needed 2 casts of the spell, and I think I'm at
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saving up for Ammunition Mighty Fists, so I'm a while off that still. I need 3 grand still.
Okay.
How much did a +1 enchantment cost?
A +1 enchantment is 2,000 if it's applying to a like a master weapon.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting one on my crossbow, heavy crossbow repeating thingy.
Do we still have a 20% discount?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
So how much would that be like then?
1,600.
Okay, 1,600. So I'll subtract that from my money.
Yeah. So do you guys want to buy horses or rent horses?
I'll buy a horse because I have actually
they're not that expensive.
ranks in riding, so I want to have a nice horse.
So a light horse is 75 gold and a heavy horse is 200 gold. But those aren't combat trained mounts.
Do they have combat trained mounts?
Yeah, if you want them combat trained, it's 110 or 300.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I might go for combat trained because I might have an actual chance to use them in combat because of amazing single riding.
Yeah.
What's the difference between light and heavy?
Their weight.
Well, and a pony as well. What's the difference there?
Ponies cost 30 for a normal and 45 for a. I think so. Heavy horses just have like more like hit points and AC and all that jazz. I don't think they're any faster.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go for a heavy one. I think a heavy combat trained horse for 300.
Okay.
What is it? A ride check?
I'll also take a 300 horse.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that also with a discount?
Yes, so you'll get a discount on that as well.
Okay.
What sort of ride skill do you reckon you need to make combat training worth it? Because I have
you can look at that on the ride skill page. Generally, it's about a DC 10 to do like the really basic stuff.
Does that include charge or? Let's see.
So,
control mounts and battle is ride DC 20. I'm never making that.
That's for non-trained horses.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're looking at DC 5 to move around and attack and stay in the saddle if you get hit by something. DC 10 to make the horse attack at the same time as you. And then the more complicated stuff is sort of 15 and 20.
Okay.
Is that on the right page? I'm failing to see that.
A pony is medium.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, I might as well get combat trained. I mean, I've got -2 to ride, so it seems unlikely.
Yeah.
I think I'll get a combat pony.
Hey, nice.
Okay. Cool. And I won't make you pay extra for like saddles and stuff because you'll get like basic saddles.
So how much was the light combat trained one? It was
110.
110. Okay. Adding that to my inventory.
Yeah.
Do we need to buy water or anything like that?
No, I think water is something you can just water is free.
I can create water.
Yeah.
I can create water.
Yeah. Gavin can create water. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get the create alcohol from
like
water.
Great.
What about food? Do we need to buy that?
You have goo.
Goo.
Was the goo in a fridge or something? Do we expect it to expire?
No. The goo has been. The goo is okay. It's like 2,000 years old. It's not gonna go off.
Okay. Just checking if it was like in a cryogenic freezer or something.
Mm.
How many adamantine bolts should I buy?
I'm thinking of like getting a magazine of them as well.
5 did enough, but if we're not going to be here,
Yeah.
I think 10 sounds nice and round and sensible.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be 600 plus discount.
Is it 600 for me as well, or do I like have to because I've got the funny magazine and stuff?
I'm not sure.
I think
it's whatever it costs normally plus 60 bolt.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's like almost the same price then.
Philip, you might want to look into durable ammunition.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they don't have this for crossbows, but for like arrows, you can get durable arrows, and you can make them adamantine, so they don't break.
That's cool, but yeah, I don't have a bow.
Oh, you have a bolt as well, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot.
it's that old
You have-
agent's strength. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll
Probably had
also
a short
spend.
bow.
Yeah, I'll also spend 600 on and repeating heavy crossbow bolts of adamant.
Only that we can't share them because mine are going to be small and yours will be medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was going to say? Do we want a backup pure light runes one?
Might be
in
worth
term-
it for not going to the
wands.
shop for a while.
I would recommend it. And I'm going to buy a couple of potions just in case you're
Yeah,
like not
maybe.
nearby.
I have.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you the hyper thing.
Yeah.
So
How much is the potion? It's
Moderate,
they're
yeah.
50 each.
50. Oh,
hmm
bit
And
much.
Was the one 600 with discount or without discount?
600 with the discount.
Okay. I'm doing all things without discount. So, do we all want to pitch in with that then?
Yeah, sure. How much do you want?
So, what would it be? It would be 120 each, won't it?
Okay, I'll then have like 100 gold left.
yeah.
No, it's 150 each. It's 600.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
I'm
fine
starting
then.
discount twice
750
again. Sorry.
normally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pitch in a
This made
150.
to afford my.
Yeah.
Set.
I have 81 gold left after all my purchases.
Wow.
I've still got
Um,
like 800 left, so I'm just wondering if.
No,
I mean,
I've
I've
got
got
600.
tons, so
Yeah,
I've
it's
got 2,600.
I spent a crap load of money on the magical crossbow.
And you did also
Enchantment.
give me some money last session, which was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I help you cure cancer.
Yeah.
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 I'll just use an ass on this and try to think of things while I'm doing that. 6, 4, 5. What?
Also, I'm buying a dagger, just so you know. A Masterworks dagger.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I have almost
Oh, yeah.
no money left, so
Well, I wanted to maybe look into getting a better e-pick. Is that actually a thing I can do, or do I have to find technological stuff?
No, yeah, you could definitely. There's definitely people who sell them in a torch. What do you have at the moment?
I've just got a brown, so I think
So I think you can easily find a black e-pick.
Yeah.
They cost 100.
I was hoping for a white one because then it'd be +2 the same as my thieves tool, so it just make everything easier because +2 to all disable device.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a diplomacy check to sort of ask around town and see if anyone has one?
Okay. That would help.
Yeah, you can find a white e-pick.
Sweet. Convenience. That's 400, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
I can't find the calculator on my phone. Where the hell is it?
400 less 20% is 320.
Yeah, found it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I could have just done it simply, but I wanted to be easy, and it's not easy. There it is.
Yeah.
The very first app. God damn it.
Cool.
So that is...
Okay, anyone else?
Yeah, so I'm buying a Masterwork dagger.
Okay.
And this is something that I will be able to two-hand in some situations, just so I've got a piercing and no, it's piercing or slashing. But yeah, my
You can't
fists are
two-hand
bludgeoning.
the
so-
dagger.
No, fair enough. That's fine. I wanted to check
one-hand
that.
dagger.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. Just need to remember how to calculate the stuff for it. Yeah, that's fine.
I have 549 gold left, so if people wanted to get something smart.
I'm gonna buy a healer's kit because why didn't I have a healer's kit before?
What do they
So
do?
what is a healer's kit?
You could have saved the Shane.
It's just, I guess it helps me to heal checks better or something, but I'm just gonna buy one because
Okay.
why didn't I have one before? And it's only 50 gold.
Okay. Anything else?
Do we need food? Did we discuss that? I
No,
can't
no. You have goo.
Yes, okay.
Delicious goo.
God.
Mm-mm.
I get easily confused between goo and slime.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking slime. Okay, cool.
Okay, now I have 30 gold left. What do I want to spend 30 gold on?
Fancy hat.
Oh yeah, I have to get a duster.
If it doesn't cost 1,000 GP, it's not a fancy enough hat.
It's very true.
Isn't there like a hat of many disguises or something?
Yes. See, how many disguises is good, but I prefer just like sleeves of many garments.
Oh, yeah.
They only cost like 200 gold, and they just let you like change your outfit at will.
That's pretty good.
I might get one of those. Those sound cool.
I
That's
really like
ability
them.
for that.
All right, I'm getting one of those. 200, you say?
I make great use of my sleeves of many garments in Crimson Thrones. So
Oh yes.
I can be a proper little gangster if I wanted to. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
And assuming that the sky itself is that called? Will change my outfit as well.
Let me have a look.
Yes, clothing, armor, weapons, and equipment all look different. Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't need that hat then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a cool leather duster.
Leather duster.
Okay. Cool.
It will be my.
Yeah, I was gonna get the cap.
I'll call it a traveling coat.
Oh yeah, I got another one, didn't I?
Okay. So is that it? Are we done shopping?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Good.
So
Are you going to set out like the next day or like immediately?
Next morning.
The next morning. Okay. So I don't know. So the thing that jumps out to me before you leave, Gavin, do you want to say anything to Meander before you leave?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about if like, did she show any potential for conversion based on my experience with her? Yeah.
Silly headphones. There we go. I think that's what I tried to imply at the end of your last conversation, that she's like missing something. That's what you gathered from talking to her, and she'll do whatever she can to like get that something back.
Okay, I'm going to organize for some sort of an acolyte or someone at the church, preferably an acolyte who, at least to some extent, shares my values, because Gavin got the impression that if Meander were to convert, she would also have, well, she has to be one alignment step away from Bry to be an effective cleric. She could be neutral evil.
Yes.
So essentially, someone who isn't quite so hardcore Puritan
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
Bry as, say, the woman she referred to. Probably that person who the High Priest referred to as well.
Yeah, okay. So you find someone probably like a trainee inquisitor or someone who's sort of been working with you, and someone needs to add Pete back into the Skype.
Oh.
Come on, Skype.
He's not online.
Oh,
Here's for me.
well, that's
last
weird.
time.
So yeah, he says or I don't know, no one says anything. Yeah, you can find a like an acolyte who probably not as extreme as you in terms of belief, but generally along the same lines.
Sympathizes with me to some extent, more than the more Puritan ones at that church who probably don't like me very much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, it's yeah. I'll go to this acolyte and just say that there is the prisoner we took, the one who endangered the town, is having a crisis of faith. I would like you help her find this fate in Bry.
Yeah.
And find a way for her to reconcile her disposition with our teachings.
Yeah.
I say in a sort of witch wink nudge nudge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he says, of course, Inquisitor, we will enroll her in some crafts lessons to begin with.
Good.
Nice.
And
Brainwashing through arts and crafts.
before I leave, I'll go inform her of that.
Mhm.
This is, I don't know, novitiate. What's his name?
Yeah.
And he will see to your instruction while I am away.
Yeah, and she she's kind of like pensive. She's unsure of what she wants right now. But you get the feeling that she's gonna like make a concerted effort.
Yeah, I'll probably have, like, when I had my discussion with her, I'll have made a very strong implication that there are ways of thinking with Bry which align with not quite the usual teachings of Bry.
Yeah.
And I'll,
and I think
yeah.
I think sort of once you've said that and you go to leave, she stops you and says, "These ways of thinking are going to get you in trouble. Hellion is powerful, and I know what you're going to do. Good luck.
I will do what
You're gonna
must
need
be
it."
done. And then
Okay.
I'll leave. Yeah.
Okay, so we sort of cut to, I guess, the four of you mounted up on your horses and ponies,
Yay.
Yeah.
ready
Yay.
to leave.
Does a tumbleweed roll by?
What was the thing? I saw something in the beastery I was looking at earlier. Where is it?
That's a good
Oh, is
start.
it some tumbleweed monster? Because that sounds amazing.
It's totally a tumbleweed monster.
I did declare high noon last episode.
There's something called a blood brush.
Oh, man.
Just a dried out clump of thorny bush that's torn free from its roots and seems to move not with the wind, but of its own volition.
Ooh, I hope we don't encounter one of them.
Fine, I haven't read the rules for them, so.
Okay, other than a combat encounter, does a tumbleweed roll by?
Yes, there's definitely a tumbleweed.
Okay.
Do we have an initiative check for the tumbleweed then?
No, the
Unless we wanna
tumbleweed
fight.
moves outside of initiative.
Okay. The tumbleweed decides to spare us.
This time. Burn the gazebo!
Noble son.
At some point, I really want to have an encounter where there's a gazebo on top of a hill, but the gazebo is a mimic.
Looks like it turns me up.
So everyone goes up, and there's like a nice, like laid out table with food and everything, and then the gazebo just like slowly like lowers down on top of it. One day.
But you'll know that if anyone knows the gazebo story, they'll be immediately suspicious of a,
Oh
of a
yes,
sudden
yeah.
gazebo.
I'm very suspicious of any gazebos.
Okay, so I did roll to see if any random encounters happen, and they didn't.
Okay.
So
It's time for a
you have-
rousing, halfling travelling song.
yes, go ahead, sing us a song.
Alright, I'm just trying to remember how it starts. Upon the hearth, the fire is red. Beneath the roof, there is a bed. But yet, weary are our feet, for round the corner we may meet a certain tree or standing stone, which none have seen but we alone. Oh, tree and grass, or let them pass, or let them. That's about as much as I can remember.
The BBC Radio 4 version of The Hobbit.
That's the old BBC.
I thoroughly approve.
Very good, very good. Yes,
Okay.
I feel invigorated in the journey.
So-
The
Walking
next verse doesn't work because to Rivendell, but
Yes. So the your journey to the Selin River is uneventful. You don't come across any mad wandering nomad tribes or crazy dust riders or anything like that.
Those tumbleweeds.
Evil tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
So, do you make your way to the to this castle then?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that seems like a
Yeah,
logical
nice.
thing. If it's
Good.
directly on the way, then sure.
Yeah, I think first target's the castle.
Okay.
Well, you said old. It's not really old compared to the things that we've been investigating previously. It's
Okay. So
Okay,
let
well.
me grab some tokens to Gavin and Cassie. Lardo.
Is it a murder castle?
Some horses.
another type of castle.
Just a friendly castle full of princesses and the like.
The
Yeah.
castle under Nick.
When does anyone ever
Oh
catch
god.
a friendly castle in these sort of games?
Could happen.
Almost never.
Can we take it for a stronghold?
Yeah, can we develop it and have side quests there?
We need to upgrade its battlements first. Keep
Yeah.
it safe.
Yeah.
People on the local land saying, "Oh, there's bandits on the road. Can you do anything about it?" And you go, "Fine."
Yeah. And then we'll roam and make our way back to the castle to deal with the bandits and
Yeah. Then
Then we
get
increase
200
taxes
gold.
and they complain and we come with pitchfork.
Okay. Can everyone see the map?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What's that?
So
Oh,
as you're
of course.
it's kind of like late evening as you're approaching the castle. Let me see if I can grab the
Oh, we have horse
description.
tokens. I approve.
That looks really suggestive before.
Although my horse is medium, so it should only take up one thing. But
I
Oh,
don't seem to have full HP anymore. Should fix that.
Okay, so the keep looks like it's seen much better days. There's a lot of considerable damage. That looks reasonably old as you're approaching it. You do see there's a very thick smoke rising from what looks like a chapel structure as you approach.
So it looks like, so the thick smoke doesn't just look like a chimney or forge or anything like that?
No, this looks like someone has set something on fire.
ah,
Okay.
And so as you approach and get close, you see there's two guardsmen standing on like the battlements. They're both wearing sort of heavy, like full great helms. And
Like
I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
do they look like Saranray people?
Give me a perception check.
Is that all of us?
Do I get the technological helmet bonus to this, or like how does that work?
You should
No, that's for
guess.
detecting people. This is for you're like looking at details here.
Okay.
That's
You
a
just need
good
to turn it
one.
off.
You should probably get some.
I only rolled a 3.
I rolled a 2.
I also rolled a 2. I haven't turned on my goggles yet.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So Radit, as you're walking up, the rest of them don't really notice anything, but to you, it looks like their helmets don't fit properly.
Right.
So they sort of wave, and they say, "Hail! Who goes there?"
Aren't you a little tall for a stormtrooper? Alright, I need to get back in there.
Weary travelers.
Ooh, all right, let's think
We're but poor washerwomen.
God, no.
Can't we just be weary travelers?
Alright, right, serious now.
That was
Yeah.
fun. All right,
Weary
Say-
travelers, yes.
Well, you're going to have to keep traveling. There's no room.
Really, it's quite a big keep you've got here. Surely you can build us up for the night.
Certainly not. There's a plague.
Oh,
There's a what?
There's a sickness.
A sick.
well, we have doctors amongst us. Might we come in and assist you?
Mm.
No, it's fine. We have a cleric. Yes.
You don't seem very sure about this.
And I roll a sense motive, or is it obvious?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's lying. He's full of shit.
Okay.
All right, how do we want to approach this? Do we want to go heavy on them, or shall we
Well, we
try
want-
and persuade them?
Shall we ride on and then double back?
They've got the high ground, so they could probably see us.
Yeah, they got the high ground. They'll cut us in two. They'll cut our legs and arms off if we try anything.
There's no lava around, though. So.
Yes.
Is it one of those that you could go all the way around in theory, and there's no moats or anything like that?
No.
All right.
I should specify that you were summoned here to help with sickness.
Right?
Yes, that is indeed true. Let me take over talking for you if we're doing that sort of thing.
Summon! Summon Tony-ho!
What?
Why
What?
the? So can I do a knowledge of these people? No, of this. Who they're pretending to be, at least.
Like a religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I wonder if I put it as a skill. I do.
Um,
I also.
I was sent up by
Trying,
someone
but-
who was I know of 17 amount.
yeah, you're able to come up with like a you know the what the rank structure in the religion of Saranray is, so you're able to come up with a name.
Can we come up with the name of a plague as well?
Ooh.
He'll check.
Like
Yes.
one that
I like
they
that
might
fake
not
up.
notice they've got yet.
I know the name of the 18 plague. The
Let me have a look.
horrible mumble dust off.
The mumble dust off. Okay, yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm writing that down. Mumble dust cough.
So,
It's
Yes.
it's very common in this area.
So the other guard shuts down. No, that's not here. And you
All
can
right.
say you can always tell he's struggling to say like the next word, like the cough. No, none of that on.
That sounds like a symptom of the disease.
Just let us in
And
so we can help you.
we should check you immediately for
Give me a
symptoms.
bluff check. Give me a bluff check.
Oh,
That's not a very good bluff.
That could have been so good.
when I see him failing, could I try and take over the bluff?
You can't take. You can assist him.
All right. Well, I guess I'll assist by saying, "Yeah, that's right." Damn it.
Okay, so you're on a 13 now. These guys only have a +1 though.
yes.
So they look at each other, and then they like go to the other side of the battlements, and like you can hear them like shouting something down, but you can't hear like exactly what it is. And then they turn back, and they say, come to the gate. They'll let you in.
Okay. Shall we?
Cool.
So the gate's like over here.
Let's do it.
I can't move my horse.
Oh, can you not move your horses?
Do you want to do a quick sense motive to make sure that the
Are you gonna get off the horses, or are you gonna like stay on the horses?
Oh,
I'd like
I
to
mean,
stay on
they're,
the
they're, they're gonna murder our horses.
Can I do a
That's true,
quick
we don't
sense
wanna do
motive
that.
to see if they're being honest about letting us in?
Yes, you can.
20.
They definitely have ulterior motives to letting you in.
Right. Okay, well, alright, yeah, I do get off my horse at this point because I don't want to lose it. It's too
Yeah,
important.
Okay.
I'll just leave the horse somewhere that's not in arrow sniper
Yes.
range.
All right. So
Could you?
I guess we're
help
assuming.
me while I summon an Eidolon, or is that going
Yeah.
to be a bad plan?
So we should expect trouble.
All right. Can I cast heroism on Radit, please?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can.
All right. So
What does that mean again?
Jimmy, you now have +2 to attacks, skills, and saves.
Oh, thank you.
Can I pretend to be tying up the horses or something and spend a minute summoning Stelmaris without the people in the battlements noticing? It takes-
No, because they're looking directly at you,
Okay.
and like summoning Stelmarsh is like a ritual.
Yeah.
Like there is chanting and gestures and whatnot involved.
It
But if there's a
probably
horse-
take quite a good bluff check to make it look like tying horses.
Okay.
Heroism lasts for 40 minutes, by the way.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move your tokens down in front of the gate, and then
Cool.
take a break, and then we'll come
Nice.
back and explore Aldronad's grave.
Ooh.
Which might be our grave as well.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
I could possibly be wrong there.
So 5-minute break, and then we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah.
Nice.